my recent video, my gacha club version of my animation OC, and how I made the eyes, even though you haven't asked, I just want to show you. First, I'm just going to make the skin the same that I did last time, which is basically just white. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the eye. I'm also going to remove the mouth and the eyebrows. I am going to go into accessories, and by the way, I want to say that this will only make one eye, and that is why the other eye is closed on my animation gacha club OC video. Now we're going to go to face accessory 3, or accessory bottom. We are going to find the clown nose, and I'm going to make that black, and make it the biggest size that can be, which is 11 by 11. I'm going to adjust it so it's in about the proper place. Now I am going to go to accessory middle, and I am going to find the second clown nose, or the bubblegum accessory. Now I'm going to take the color of my OC's eye, which in this case was blue, so I'm going to make it like that. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to rotate it so that the darker part of it is on the top. It doesn't necessarily have to be 90 degrees, but I prefer it to be at about 87, something like that. I'm going to change the size of it so I look more wholesome. If you want to, you can also change the outline to match the color, or turn it into white. But I prefer to keep it black, so then I can make it look normal if it's going over the oval line of the face accessory bottom. Now I'm going to go to face accessory top. I am going to pick the eye bags one. I'm not going to make it purple, or depending on how you like the style, you can choose a different color. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to adjust it to make it look like the shade on the eye. Okay, and when I'm done with that, now I'm going to go to hats, which has the accessories, not face accessories to be mixed up with, just accessories. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to accessory middle, under accessory top, because there's two accessory middles, and I am going to find the cherry thing. I'm going to make both the colors white. Just make sure that the actual cherry part is white. It's okay if the leaf part of it isn't white, that's fine, because that's going to be covered up, but you need at least the actual cherry part of it to be white. Now I am going to go and find this. I'll just call it a sticky note thing. I'm going to make its outline a different color, and definitely not black, so I can see where I'm putting it. Now I'm going to adjust it so that then it fits over the rest of the cherry and it won't be visible. It's okay if it doesn't fully fit, but at least make it mostly fit. Basically, just keep adjusting it until you find that the cherry is covered or good enough covered, and then you're going to change it so that the outline is also white. Now you can also add different accessories, because at the most for me the cherry isn't fully covered up, so you can just go and fix that by using different accessories. Now I'm going to turn both of those white. I'm going to adjust this a bit though. Done. Now you might be wondering how I have the bottom eyelash. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into eyebrows, actually, and I chose these kind of triangle-like eyebrows. What I'm going to do now is I am going to change it so they're like this. I'm going to make them the smallest that they can be, but you don't have to make them the smallest depending on what your character is. Now, just because there's no other eye, I am going to go and choose this eye and adjust this eyebrow or eyelash so that it fits that. Now I'm going to go to glasses, and you can technically just pick anything that will cover up the shade that we have. You can basically just choose anything. I prefer a solid object instead of a slightly see-through object because then you can still slightly see it, and that's not what you want. You want it to be completely covered up. So I'm just going to use these glasses, which you don't necessarily have to use. I'm just using them because I want to. You don't have to use this. You could use something smaller, like, say this. You can use this, which I'm actually going to switch to because it's a bit better. I'm just going to do that. Done. And that's basically it. Honestly, you should probably actually use something different or use different accessories, because now that I have this, you can't really see them out. But, yeah. I don't have the exact OC because I deleted it, but, yeah.